It was supposed to be the perfect getaway. I'd been planning this trip for months, saving up every penny, counting down the days with excitement. I had everything set: the flights, the itinerary, and of course, the hotel. But the moment I stepped into that lobby, I realized something was terribly wrong. I can still picture the receptionist's face when she told me they had no reservation for me. "Sorry, we don't have you in the system," she said, like it was the most normal thing in the world. I stood there, completely dumbfounded. I showed her my booking confirmation, the email with the reference number, all of it, but nothing. No reservation, no row. I was stunned. How could this happen? I tried to stay calm, but inside I was freaking out. The hotel was fully booked. It was peak season, and every other place I checked was either too expensive or completely sold out. And there I was, standing in a lobby with my suitcase, no place to sleep, and my dreams of a relaxing vacation slowly slipping away. I won't lie, I was close to breaking down. I spent hours calling customer service, emailing, and basically begging for someone to help me. I was exhausted. It felt like I'd been chasing answers forever. And then, in the middle of all that chaos, I remembered something. I had purchased travel insurance before my trip. At the time, I wasn't sure if I really needed it. I mean, how often do things go wrong, right? But there I was, with my trip completely falling apart, and I had this tiny glimmer of hope. I called my travel insurance provider, feeling like I was clutching at straws. The person on the other end was so calm, so reassuring. They told me they could help me with the hotel issue, that they could find me a room and cover any extra costs. I was in disbelief. I thought it was too good to be true. But within a couple of hours, I had a new hotel reservation. Not only that, but I was refunded for the hotel I had booked in the first place. I couldn't believe it. I was skeptical at first, but it honestly felt like a miracle. I was back on track with my vacation, and the stress of the whole situation had melted away. And here's the thing, I never would have thought to rely on insurance for something like this. But it saved me. It didn't just help me get a new hotel. It saved me a ton of money, too. If I hadn't had that coverage, I would have been out hundreds of dollars, maybe more. So here's the lesson I learned from all of this. Sometimes things will go wrong when you travel. You can plan everything down to the smallest detail, but life throws curveballs, and you can't always predict what's going to happen. That's why travel insurance is such a game changer. It's not just for emergencies, like lost luggage or medical issues. It's for all the little things that can make or break a trip. Like a hotel screw-up, or a canceled flight, or a sudden, unexpected change in plans. And I'll be honest, I never thought I'd be the type of person to buy travel insurance. But now, I wouldn't dream of traveling without it. If you're planning a trip, I really can't stress enough how important it is to have that extra layer of protection. It's not some add-on that you can do without. It's the safety net that lets you enjoy your trip without constantly worrying about what could go wrong. By the way, I've been using rs.insure for my travel insurance recently, and it's honestly become my travel hack. I know it sounds like an ad, but trust me, it's not. I've used it in real-life situations, just like this hotel booking disaster, and it's been a lifesaver. I don't want to make it sound like everything always goes wrong when you travel, but if something does, having insurance like Aura's in your corner makes the whole thing way less stressful. If you're interested, you can find the link in the description below. Just make sure you don't skip it like I almost did. Because the last thing you want when you're traveling is to be stuck with a problem and nowhere to turn. Take it from someone who learned the hard way. Thanks for listening to my story, and I hope your next trip is stress-free.